Good evening, adventurers. We are here in Epcot for the Flower and Garden. We're going to stop and grab one of these Flower and Garden booklets. And we're going to check out some of the topiaries that they have right in the beginning here. They got some of the Fantasia dancers, the hippo and the crocodile. Those are awesome. I don't think I've ever seen those ones before. And here is the topiary. The traditional one. I believe I've seen this one up here in the beginning most of the years with Sorcerer Mickey and the brooms with the little flower markers saying International Flower and Garden Festival 2021. And they even have some of the ostriches over there. Very cool. I like the flowers. Very pretty. And here's the new centerpiece for the entranceway. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there are less walls up right now than usual. So it feels very open. So I wonder if they've taken down some construction walls. My goodness, they have torn that building to shred in the Future World redo. Remodel. I thought that they would have kept the buildings at least, but they have torn it to the bare bones metal structure, and I have a feeling they're going to take that down as well. I guess they're redoing the whole thing. At least that's what it looks like to me. Wow, so even the trees are in bloom. I know that's not planned, but it is pretty. Oh, look at this. It's a sandal flower. Oh, this is nice. They got the floating plant beds here in one of the little mirror lakes alongside. We're actually right here next to Nemo, but that is really nice. I like that a lot. Oh, all the pretty flowers planted. I can't wait for the rest of these to bud. Yeah. Probably in the next few days or a week. This is going to be all full of color. Beautiful. And they got up some new butterfly wings on the walls. And here is Woody and Bo. Nice little Toy Story topiaries. I love the little wooden block planters. Yeah, we can go in the butterfly garden. We've never been in before. So that'll be a brand new experience. It's a butterfly house. I would assume that there's butterflies in the butterfly house. Or maybe some bread and butterflies. So every once in a while they got little cards that tell you what kind of flower it is. A bush daisy, a cleome, Senorita Rosalita spider flower. That is neat looking. And there's a Buzz, our first Buzz we found right over here near the butterfly garden. Yep, those are petunias.
Butterfly!
Yep. Oh, and there's a butterfly to greet us right as we walked in.
Pretty!
So they got all kinds of really neat cards here that tell you the butterfly's life cycle. Some really beautiful flowers. And we actually got really lucky coming in when we did, because the butterfly house does close at dusk. We are probably getting in just before closing. See that? Butterflies are delicate things. Please do not touch them or their wings. Oh yeah, there's a whole like house of chrysalis. That is cool. I don't see any hatching though. It'd be cool to watch though. Oh, did you know sunshine gives butterflies the fuel to fly and play? I did not know that. And here are instructions on how to plant your own butterfly habitat.
I wonder how many there are, like, by the end of Flower and Garden.
By the end, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have.
That's probably why there's not many right now.
Well, you know what? I see them all like hanging out on the walls. Yeah. So they're not really flying around. There are a few hanging upside down.
It's probably a little chilly for them.
Yeah, it's still probably a little cold, but I don't know. I mean, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 butterfly houses with probably about 50 chrysalis in them each. So.
Oh yeah, I see Joy over there.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that by the end, there's probably close to 200 butterflies in here, flying around. Oh, and there's a little feeder. That must be, a little sugar water or something in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we will definitely have to come back toward the end and see all the butterflies flying around. There's a, I
Some
can
passion
see
fruit.
that one looks like a monarch up there. That's really nice.
Yeah.
There's one flying.
So cool looking, huh?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Those are so cool.
But I see a couple of them like wiggling.
Yeah.
So they're working on it. Oh, that is really neat. Like all different. There's. I don't know. I see a dozen different varieties of chrysalis in there. So. Oh, and here's a list of some of the host plants that will attract butterflies. That's nice that some of them are herbs, so you can actually get some use out of the herbs along with attracting the butterflies. Yeah, I see a whole bunch over in that corner there, fluttering around. I think because it's getting later, they are starting to find places to rest. There's a whole bunch right up there.
Look at all of them up there.
And yeah, I think that the sun was over there, so I think that this is the warmer area. That's why they're hanging out. So that was really cool, but one of the cast members said if you want to see them flying around like all over the place, he said come around noon. So we will definitely be back another time. And here's the Figment Topiary. Coming out of the Figment ride, it looks like they have some of the flower and garden merchandise right here. This is neat, a little bowl says let your garden grow. I don't know what kind of bowl that's supposed to be, maybe a snack bowl, candy bowl, cereal bowl, I don't know. It's kind of heavy for a cereal bowl. It's got some weight.
The shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt.
I want that cereal.
Cultivate your imagination.
I want
What's in here? Oh, okay. It's like a little lunch
Let me see.
Oh,
box.
really cute.
Oh.
Yeah, little fork. I guess you put your salad into it. Here's a Lion King topiary. I love the color scheme of the flowers to go with it. That is very cool. Then over here at the bridge heading into the World Showcase, it looks like they did put some floating gardens out there, but they're all just green plants. I don't know if they're going to bloom at some point, but they put out the usual carpet of flowers. This is beautiful. I can't even imagine how much work it takes, and it all goes up in like one night. It's crazy. But it goes all the way around the grassy area here. So it looks like they got a booth right over here called Full Flavor. Let's see, they have the grilled baby vegetables, salmon, strawberry mousse. Oh, and here's where they're grilling the kebabs for the grilled baby vegetables. There's a picture of what they have. That salmon actually looks pretty good.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, looks like it's got some beans or something underneath and a piece of salmon. It looks good. I love the smell of the barbecue. So over here they have another booth called the Honey Bistro Garden. They got all kinds of honey hives. Obviously not active ones, but yeah, really cool.
Wait, there's
Lots of decoration. Here's what they have. Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread. That looks pretty good. Little pieces of bacon out of it. Delicious. I know. Cheesecake, some chicken flatbread. Those look good. That flatbread sounds interesting. Lavender honey mustard marinated chicken. Interesting. With goat cheese. So right here it looks extremely busy tonight in the World Showcase. Although it always looks busy right here. Here is the citrus blossom. Some Meyer lemon poached lobster salad. That looks good, but it looks small, like not worth the $8.25 they're asking. Citrus braised crispy pork belly looks good. With kumquat and carrot. Looks like the carrot is pure. No, I don't know.
Okay.
There's some kind of puree. Maybe it's kumquat puree. I'm not even sure. And the citrus shortcake looks delicious. So it looks like they've added more to the floating platforms out there for the new nighttime show. It looks like it's going to be an interesting show. I still think it's an eyesore though. And here's the Northern Blossom. This is over in the Canada area. Very popular booth tonight. Oh, and I can see why. Seared scallops looks delicious. Beef tenderloin tips.
Looks so good.
Grilled maple pound cake sounds delicious.
I like the sound of the seared.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw somebody walking around with poutine. I thought it would have come from this
No,
booth.
that's
but,
from Refreshment Port.
Oh, okay. Preston decided to get some scallops over here. Yep. Let's pick this table right over here. Right next to the water. Beautiful view. And right at the right time of night, a little bit of a sunset
Did I
left.
ever eat anything by myself?
No. Star decided to get some beef tips. Doesn't look like they
and there's
gave
like
you
2
much.
beef chips
Yeah.
and she wants some, so
No,
I'm
she
not
can.
getting anything.
No, she can wait for her own meal. And Preston decided to get the scallops. What do you think, bud?
Good.
Yeah, you like scallops? This is your first time having scallops.
He's never had scallops before?
Nope.
Oh.
And what did they give you? Potatoes or mushrooms here? What do we got?
Potatoes.
Potatoes and green beans. Looks good. I don't know what's crunching there though. There shouldn't be any crunchy in a scallop. What do we got? You got like bacon? Is that what's crunching?
I think there's bacon
Okay.
on top of it. Are you
So
gonna get
Preston
both,
let
you know?
me have a little tiny piece of scallop.
Okay, that's all right.
Might get the moose one.
That's not bad. Very tender. I would almost say a little undercooked though. It is kind of.
No what?
It was very, very soft. I mean, I guess a little undercooked is better than having it too rubbery, but it was good. It was very nice. And here's the first festival booth that we've come to. It looks like mostly pins. They do have a really cool orange bird shirt here and the festival orange bird ears. Very
Really
cool.
nice. I like them.
Well, it looks like the Jameters playing in the Canada stage on trash cans.
I can't believe that just happened. A march! A march! A march! Next. Anybody else?
Very cool. They're out there playing on gardening tools and gardening equipment. Very funny.
Right. Hey, fellas. Hey, I want to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Check this out,
like
man.
your
You guys
bucket
join in
hats.
when you can.
Yeah.
Oh, Gardner Danny! You saw this.
What?
Hey, remember that little thing we got in the back? A little sorrel going on
Yeah?
in the garden?
Yeah?
I think it's a good idea to do it right now.
You really think I could do that now? At
Yeah.
this time?
At this time.
I don't think so, but I'm going to try anyway. All right, here we go.
Wow.
Cute at that age.
Nice. Yeah. Woo.
You had to dig that up, huh? Hey!
Hey, he's got 4, 6.
4, 6.
Nice.
Hey, when I play the stage, I play the stage.
Oh, ho, ho. We made that up. No. Hey, you guys were a great audience. We really appreciate it.
So we're going to go into the special event pavilion here and see what is in this time. They got the festival favorites booth. So let's see, festival favorites. They have the watermelon salad, beef brisket burnt ends, and smoked pork belly sliders. Looks delicious.
Fried green tomatoes.
I know, fried green tomato with blue crab fennel salad, remoulade, and smoked paprika oil. That sounds amazing. Wow. And a key lime tart.
Too heavy to lean on.
Here is Cider House, house-made potato and cheddar biscuits with salmon tartare. Looks interesting. Dark chocolate raspberry tart sounds good.
I might get it. Gotta get that.
And they have the Three Daughters Brewing Pink Lemonade Hard Cider here. That sounds really good, and it's made here locally in St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah, Bold Rock Watermelon Hard Cider. That sounds amazing too. My goodness.
Lemonade. I checked the side.
Triple Jam Hard Cider.
Too much stuff.
Oh my.
Wow. And over here is the final booth here in the pavilion. Farmer's Feast. They got some spring onion soup, which sounds delicious. Duck confit. Now, we did have the duck last time in France, and it was not that good.
That's the onion soup.
But I don't know, the picture looks really nice
This is
here.
different though. They have duck something in France too.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
they have another
orange.
duck. Okay, and then off the beat and path, a red beet mousse. That sounds
Weird.
interesting. Whipped goat cream cheese. That I'm betting that is going to taste very unique. It almost looks like a whoopie pie. Yeah, cool. Oh, and here are the briskets. Those look nice.
It actually does look good.
And there's one of the fried green tomatoes. That beet salad back there looks actually really good. Let's see. What do you think, bud?
I think
How's
all
that
you need is
brisket?
a piece of the pickle. Right?
Yeah, well, no, he just had a little piece of brisket. Can I taste a piece of the brisket? All
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
right, let me see.
I'll eat this.
All right.
Oh man, I'm sure we're gonna bigger ones.
That is some good beef. That makes a good sandwich. It's a little messy, and I don't know if I would be able to eat it as a sandwich, but with a fork, it's really good. And then we got, what do you got the watermelon cider, and I got some of the hard lemonade. Let's see.
Pink lemonade cider.
Wait, I want a lemonade.
It's alcoholic, but it has alcohol in it.
That's not bad. I like that. Yeah, take a little.
They sold a flight too, which I didn't realize.
Oh, really? A cider flight?
A cider flight with 3 4-ounce pours.
Oh,
Can we,
that's not bad.
No, baby.
Alcohol. We can't have alcohol.
Actually, I like yours better.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is good too, but I like yours better.
It's okay, but it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. It kind of, I don't know. I don't really think I like the watermelon. The lemonade is really good though. So what was that, a pickle on top? How'd you like that pickle?
Was it pickle
good?
and chorizo? Is that what it was?
Yeah, pickle and chorizo on the top of the burger.
Okay, cool.
Or on the skewer. Careful, you're not going to fling that at me. You can see that thing come flying off and hit the camera.
What's the sauce on it? Mayonnaise or
Looks
something?
like yeah, maybe Thousand Island or
Island.
yeah.
Yeah, is that what it tastes like?
So I don't know if I said this already, but I was actually thinking about getting the fried green tomato dish over at Festival Favorites. And when I got up there, I saw what they were serving, and it definitely did not look as good as the photo that they portray it as. So I changed my mind. I have heard good things about it, but I think I'm going to skip it on this time. So the Rose and Crown is officially closed now for renovations. They're doing a remodel. But if you want your fish and chips, the Yorkshire County Fish Shop is open. Over here at the Fleur de Lis in France, let's see, they have tart aux onions. There's goat cheese tart with caramelized onions. I think we've had something very similar to that before. Barnard confit à l'orange. We had that last at the Food and Wine, which wasn't that great, although it does look very different here. They have some macaroons, which look delicious. So let's see what they're offering here at La Isle Fresca. A lamb curry, that sounds good. Sugar cane shrimp skewer and tropical mousse cups. So here is Taste of Marrakesh, Moroccan seafood couscous. That sounds pretty good. Shakshuka, Moroccan baked eggs and spiced eggplant tomato stew. Interesting. All right, so I decided to try the seafood couscous. It looks pretty good. I see some shrimp here. We got some mussels.
Shrimp.
Yeah, some shrimp, mussels. I see some olives here. It looks really good. All right, bud. There you go. How is it?
Good.
It's good? All right, let's see.
Love the spiciness.
Oh, that is nice. It's got like a little tomato base.
Spicy?
It has a little bit of spice to it, but the couscous has like a tomato base kind of sauce in there. Along with the seafood, it's really tasty. So the seafood couscous was really good. The seafood maybe kind of, sort of, may have been just a teensy-weensy bit overcooked. But otherwise, it was still very delicious.
Really
It was a
spicy.
little salty though. So over here in the Japanese pavilion, they have hanami, and they have the frushi, which I've heard from a lot of people is really good at other festivals. I've never personally tried it. They have a shrimp and crab, little cakes, looks pretty good, and a soy glazed pork shank.
That was delicious.
Yeah, that does look good, with truffle mashed potatoes, crispy lotus flower, and garlic chips. It looks good. Here at the American Theater, they have a band playing up there. So it says Epic Live. I don't know if that's the name of the band and they're doing like cover songs, or if or what it is.
So how many Prince fans do we have out there? Woo! You guys, yeah, he's one of our faves.
What?
Since we're singing songs that we love so much, John.
Yeah, this is one I definitely love. If you love it, you gotta get to this thing called life. And if the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy, put your higher for.
So I couldn't really find out any information about whether Epic Live is like the band name or if that's like just the event going on here. But good band. They were playing some real nice music. Over here in Barnard Mart,
Talking about.
they have this is Germany, so they have the potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. They also have potato pancakes with caramelized ham, onions, and herb sour cream. That sounds amazing.
What's a cheese?
Toasted pretzel bread and warm cheese strudel.
What's a warm cheese?
So Star decided to get the potato pancakes from over in Germany. What do you think?
They're interesting.
Interesting.
Can I have a piece of
Interesting is not good.
No, they're like spicy.
Oh, okay.
Not spicy like hot, but they have there's like spices in it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think potato pancakes, I believe, usually have like either caraway or something in them.
It's not like a hash brown.
Yeah, well, they kind of are like a hash brown. They're a fried mashed potatoes, basically, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they usually have like caraway seeds in them or some other spices. Hard to cut.
Yeah.
Nah, you should have gotten a knife.
I don't really like it.
Oh, can I try?
Yeah, you can have it actually.
Oh, okay. You don't like it that much, huh? Yeah, I mean, it tastes like fried mashed potatoes, I guess.
You hear that?
I expected it to be more like crisp.
More crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely very, very mushy in the
very
center.
dense.
It's not like, it's
like
definitely
dense
not
and
like,
mushy.
yeah, it's definitely not like,
Let's take turns
like
biting.
what, I don't know what to call it. Like hash browns.
Yeah.
Like you get those hash browns that are fried. It's definitely not
with
like
the
that.
strips. Yeah, that's more what I was expecting.
Yeah, this is more like, this is definitely more pancakey consistency. It was very salty.
Yeah.
That was the only spice I tasted, so there was no caraway or anything else in there. It was just salt.
It was just too like mushy and dense.
Too mushy,
for me.
too dense.
I mean, at least it wasn't expensive.
Yeah, it's not expensive. I don't know if I would say it was really worth getting. I'll tell you, maybe the one with the ham would be better. I'll tell you what, it really could have used is some sauerkraut. That would have made it really, really taste good. I like sauerkraut, so you can eat all you want, but
Sauerkraut.
I think if it had a little sauerkraut instead of the applesauce, I think that would have been really tasty. Jardin Fiestas. Over here in Mexico, they have tostada de carnitas, braised pork and a crispy corn tortilla. That sounds good. Black beans topped.
Taco
Vampiro. Braised beef on a corn tortilla with a crispy grilled Monterey Jack and salsa. That sounds good.
It says vampire.
And then
right
they
there,
also
you know.
have a plant-based chorizo.
No, what? It says taco vampire right there.
I know, taco vampire. And over here in a merchandise booth, yeah, little shoulder plushy orange birds. Is this a shirt? This is kind of like a windbreaker kind of rain jacket. Very light.
I like this.
Oh yeah, little yeah. Here's some other flower and garden ears. Those are really pretty. And the final booth going around the world is Trowels and Trestles. Grilled street corn on the cob. Sounds good. Impossible sausage. That would be a vegetarian sausage. Boneless impossible Korean short rib. Lavender pot de cream. Blueberry cake, pink peppercorn, and lime whipped cream. Sounds interesting. Alright, so I decided to try the tostada, I can't even pronounce it, cojita or something like that. It's definitely not what I thought it was going to be.
Looks like it's mostly beans.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was bean paste. It was supposed to be like pork, but like there's very little pork on here. And corn tortilla, I was expecting it to be like a soft tortilla, but this is a hard, like, taco shell.
Hard taco shell.
So, let's see. That is really good. The mango habanero salsa there's a little spice, but it gives it a nice fruity flavor. Very tasty. I just wish there was a little more of it. So I would definitely try that again from the Mexico booth. I'll also tell you, we just saw somebody eating one of the grilled street corns from the Trowel and Trestles booth, and it's not like a little tiny piece of corn. You get an entire full-size ear. That actually seems like a pretty good deal. So
Mine
Preston,
was amazing.
Yours was amazing. Star got the citrus shortcake and chowed the whole thing before I even got a chance to photograph it. Preston decided to get the strawberry mousse. What do you think, bud?
Good.
It's good? You like that? And Julie got the worms and dirt from over here at, what is it? It's
Flavorful.
Flavorful. The orange shortcake was from Orange Blossom. I definitely did not realize that the worms and dirt was a shake. I thought it was like a regular dessert, but it's like a milkshake, and they did put a worm on top, but apparently it decided to burrow down into the bottom of the shake.
Oh, he got a worm on his too?
Yeah, he got a worm on his with some strawberries, some real strawberries, along with his fake strawberry mousse. So for the very last thing tonight, I had to backtrack to the Honey Bistro for the cheesecake. And this is by far the prettiest dessert I have seen all night long. It's got edible flour. It looks like some, I don't know, kind of Hershey Kiss type things.
It's meringue, I think.
Yeah, little meringue Hershey Kisses. This looks like real honeycomb.
It is.
That would be awesome. Some kind of crunchy something and some mascarpone cheese. It looks amazing. They definitely took their time making this. Let's see.
Probably the last one they were making of the night.
No, they had a whole order of.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they were not done.
Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock.
It must have been easy to make.
Oh, that is tasty. Nice and smooth and creamy. Oh, okay. So this is like a whipped cream over here, not mascarpone. It's all, oh my gosh, it is all really good. Get a little of this.
You can definitely taste the honey flavor.
Yeah. I get a little piece of the honeycomb here too. Whoop. I don't want to take all of it.
I'm trying it, like the crust doesn't want to come off. I'm trying to take the crust and it doesn't want to come.
Can I have some?
Oh, hold the plate.
Oh, man.
Can I eat the flour?
That honeycomb, oh, it's so sweet, but oh my gosh, so good.
Can I have some of the honeycomb? Can I eat the flour?
Delicious. I would definitely do this again. Highly recommend it. Well, I think we had a wonderful night here at Epcot. We had some really good food. Saw some butterflies, topiaries. Unfortunately, Flower and Garden is one of those events which is best viewed during the day. But I love coming down and walking through Epcot at night. Next time, though, we will definitely be here during the day.
And we'll see more butterflies.
Yeah. But that'll be all from us tonight here in Epcot. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now it's your turn. Come on down. Join the adventure. And I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Is it just me? Or is the lighting around here new? I don't know if I've ever noticed the blue lighting like going around the whole entrance here. That is really neat.
I've never noticed it.
And I think these flagpoles are new as well. Yeah, they have flags over on this side and flags over on that side.
Yeah, the flags are